Good morning, everyone. Everyone's happy with their fruit breakfast this morning. We had a vegetable breakfast this morning, which we explained was the best when you're breaking a fast. But this morning we introduce you to some of the fruits, the millet, the lentils, and I'm going to explaining this morning why some of the things that we're giving you is so good to give you.
Barbara O'Neill is well known for her great advice on healthy foods that can really improve our well-being. We'll take a closer look at her tips and explain the benefits of each food choice in simple terms, so you can make better decisions about what you eat every day. Benefits of a fruit and vegetable breakfast.
We had a vegetable breakfast this morning, which we explained was the best when you're breaking a fast. But this morning we introduce you to some of the fruits, the millet, the lentils, and I'm going to explaining this morning why some of the things that we're giving you is so good to give you.
Starting your day with a fruit and vegetable breakfast is one of the best ways to fuel your body with essential nutrients and set a positive tone for the day. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes that breaking your fast with vegetables, followed by fruits, helps in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, providing a steady release of energy without the spikes and crashes that come from sugary cereals or processed foods. Vegetables, especially leafy greens, are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support your immune system and overall health. Fruits add a natural sweetness and are rich in fiber, which aids digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. For example, berries are loaded with antioxidants that protect your cells, while bananas provide a good source of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. Including fruits like apples and pears can also offer a healthy dose of fiber that supports gut health. Barbara explains that this combination not only gives your body the nutrients it craves, but also provides hydration, as many fruits and vegetables have a high water content. A breakfast rich in fruits and vegetables helps kickstart your metabolism, making it easier for your body to burn calories throughout the day. It's a simple, delicious way to nourish your body and keep it functioning at its best. As Barbara O'Neill says, understanding why certain foods are beneficial empowers you to make better choices, ensuring that you start your day with the fuel you need for a healthier life. Understanding food benefits.
Should be on the tip of our lips. Newton's third law of motion: to every action there's an equal and an opposite reaction. We all always should know why. So we're going to spend our whole day today, our whole morning, on food. And aren't there a lot of different messages on food?
Barbara O'Neill emphasizes the importance of knowing why certain foods are good for us, rather than just following the latest diet trends. This knowledge helps us navigate the often conflicting information about nutrition, such as whether carbs or fats are good or bad. By understanding the science behind what we consume, we can make choices that align with our body's needs. Barbara highlights that every food we eat has a specific impact on our body. For instance, whole grains like millet and lentils provide essential nutrients and fiber, promoting digestive health and steady energy levels. Fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that protect our cells and boost our immune system. Knowing the benefits of these foods allows us to see them not just as meals, but as tools to enhance our quality of life. Food benefits empower us to tailor our diet according to our personal health goals, such as weight management, improved energy, or better mental clarity. As Barbara points out, when we know the effects of our food choices, we're better equipped to create a balanced, nutritious diet that meets our unique needs. It's not just about eating, it's about eating with purpose and intention, using food as a powerful ally in maintaining and improving our health every day. Exploring nutritional science.
Do you ever think, when are they going to make up their minds? How long have we been on the planet? Well, let's take the lowest common denominator. As a Bible-believing Christian, I believe was about 10,000 years, I think. Haven't they worked it out yet? What would be the signs that someone had worked it out, a group of people had worked it out? Healthy, long life, quality of life. And there are people on the planet that do experience that. I don't know if you've heard of the book Blue Zone. You have Time magazine, I think it was 15 years ago, did also an article on Blue Zone. They looked at, we're going to particularly look at 3 groups of people that live long lives, commonly into their hundreds, quality of life, and the journalist actually interviewed and followed a lot of them. And one was the Okinawans, which are Japanese. I think it's a Japanese island, very hard for McDonald's to get to islands. And there's a picture of a Okinawan woman, 85, collecting seaweed in the shallow part around the island.
Exploring nutritional science helps us understand the profound impact that food has on our health and longevity. Barbara O'Neill sheds light on how scientific studies have revealed the diets of people living in blue zones, regions where individuals often live past 100 years with exceptional health. These communities, such as the Okinawans in Japan and Sardinians in Italy, follow diets rich in natural, unprocessed foods, highlighting the power of nutrition in promoting a long and healthy life. Barbara explains that these populations have 3 common dietary habits. They eat foods in their natural state, maintain an active lifestyle, and are highly social. Their diets include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, which are packed with nutrients that help protect against chronic diseases. This balanced approach to eating keeps their bodies alkaline, supports immune function, and provides sustained energy throughout the day. Barbara encourages us to look at these successful dietary patterns as a guide, emphasizing that when we eat like those who thrive, we can significantly improve our own health outcomes and quality of life. Role of kidneys in pH balance.
It will always be within that range. If blood pH does go up to 8, that person will go into a coma and die of alkalosis. If blood pH drops down to 7.22, that person will go into a coma and die of acidosis. So there cannot be much variation there, and we don't need to worry about the pH of our blood because there are 2 organs that are constantly keeping it within that range. One is your lungs, and this explains why you start breathing very deeply when you exercise. We don't choose to breathe deeply, do we? But when we're getting to the top of that hill, you're starting to breathe very deeply, especially if you run up the hill. Well, why does that happen? Well, the cells need more oxygen. Remember, more oxygen gives you a better delivery of fuel. Plus, as the oxygen and the glucose are being burnt, they're giving off carbon dioxide. Excuse me. They're giving off carbon dioxide, and that has to be got rid of. Because if it doesn't, the carbon dioxide builds up in the blood, and that creates a more acid environment. So that is why we start breathing deeply. So deep breathing helps to keep the balance of the pH in the blood as it should be. The other organ is your kidneys.
The kidneys play a crucial role in maintaining the body's pH balance, which is essential for overall health. Barbara O'Neill explains that our bodies must keep the blood's pH within a very narrow range, between 7.35 and 7.4, to function properly. If the blood becomes too acidic or too alkaline, it can lead to severe health problems, even life-threatening conditions like acidosis or alkalosis. The kidneys help regulate this balance by filtering the blood and adjusting the levels of acids and bases. Barbara describes the fascinating process of how the kidneys manage pH. Each kidney contains millions of tiny filtering units called nephrons. As blood passes through these nephrons, the kidneys continuously monitor its pH. If the blood becomes too acidic, the kidneys remove excess acids and excrete them through urine. Conversely, if the blood is too alkaline, the kidneys can reabsorb acids back into the bloodstream to maintain the correct balance. Barbara highlights that this natural balancing act is one of the many ways our bodies strive to keep us healthy. Understanding the kidney's role underscores the importance of hydration and a balanced diet, which support these organs in their crucial job. Personal testimony and health transformation.
So why am I talking about the kidneys with pH? Let's say the pH of the blood is getting too acid. Well, it's in this area of the blood going through the tubules that the pH is tested. You see, we filter out, we only filter out 1.5 litres of urine a day, but out of these filtering units, 1,800 litres is filtered out. So where does that go? There's a reabsorption here. And it's in the reabsorption area that pH is being monitored. So let's say the pH of the blood is getting too acid, and we'll look at why that is in a moment. Then extra acid is dropped into the tubules to be urinated out. But let's say the pH of the blood is going too alkaline. Well, it is here that extra acid is pulled back out of the tubules and into the blood. So that is how the kidneys are constantly monitoring and balancing, if necessary, the pH of the blood. Let me give you a story to illustrate. We had a lady, she was coming to do our program, this is a few years ago now. She rang up Saturday night and she said, "I'm very worried about coming to your retreat." I said, "Why is that?" She said, "Well, I'm about to go on dialysis. I'm 57. My legs are swollen, and I'm worried if when I come to your retreat and go through the detox, I'll get worse. Do you have a doctor there?" I said, "We don't, but we will keep a close eye on you. We can adjust as we go, and there is a hospital an hour away if you need that." And if someone would say to my husband, "Do you have a doctor there at your retreat?" you know what his answer is? "No, and we don't want one." You see, we're not doctors. We're just lifestyle coaches, teaching people how to be their own doctors. Yes, go to your doctor. Yes, go to your specialist and see what he says. And what can you do with his advice? You can take it or leave it. That's why God's given us this sound mind to consider these things. I said, we'll closely monitor you. The lady who rang me Saturday night, she said, "Oh, all right."
Barbara O'Neill shares a powerful personal testimony about a woman who transformed her health by making simple dietary and lifestyle changes. The woman, who was on the brink of starting dialysis due to severe kidney issues, reached out to Barbara, expressing her fears about her deteriorating health. Despite her concerns, she decided to attend Barbara's health retreat, where she followed a carefully designed program of hydration, herbal teas, and gentle exercise. Barbara emphasizes that this woman's condition improved dramatically in just a few days. By drinking more water in small, manageable amounts and consuming kidney-supporting herbs like celery and parsley, the swelling in her legs reduced significantly, and her overall health began to improve. She also incorporated mild physical activities, like gentle rebounding exercises, to stimulate her lymphatic system and reduce fluid retention. 3 months later, the woman reported that she no longer needed dialysis, her inflammatory markers were normal, and she felt better than she had in years. Barbara's testimony highlights how lifestyle adjustments, proper hydration, and natural remedies can lead to remarkable health transformations. This story serves as an inspiring reminder that our bodies can heal when given the right conditions, reinforcing the power of holistic health approaches. Barbara O'Neill's advice on what to eat for better health. By choosing the right foods, like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, we can boost our energy, support our body's natural balance, and feel our best every day. It's all about understanding what goes into your body and making smart choices that work for you. If you found this helpful, please like the video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on healthy living. Thanks for watching.